when there is a, today we're going to look at this presentation in two parts. One is our safety trade scanner, and this scanner, ladies and gentlemen, helps to give you that indication. It gives you an alert whenever there is an optimum entry point into the financial market, the global electronic financial market, in all these areas, in energy, in stocks, crypto, forex, majors, minors, indices, and it's very powerful, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to give you an indication of when to enter a particular trade, depending on the asset you like to trade, and it's going to give you that entry point that is highly probable to win. It is likely to win, and even on the hour and 4 hour time trades, up to 99%. I dare not say 100%. Nothing in life is in perfection, but I can say 99% accurate. And so this is what's changed in the game. The second part of this presentation is going to showcase our customized indicators. It's part of the safety trade system, and it's a way that your MetaTrader 4, which is a general trading app that people use to trade, it is going to help transform your MetaTrader 4 into a setup that looks like this. It is a color-coded 4-step system, and this is the game changer, ladies and gentlemen. It is simplifying trading. It is allowing beginner traders to follow 4 simple rules and to just use red and green to be able to tell what's the best time to enter a trade, when it's likely to win. And what's happening is that we're helping people to win more. If you're a professional trader on the line, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a game changer for you, because it's going to help you with market direction and entry. And it's also going to boost your confidence. If you already have a strategy that's working for you and you're up at 60, 70, 80% winning, 90% even, this is going to be an extra confirmation, and you're going to find that you're going to end up saving time. No more marking up charts more than you're trading. Now you can trade more than you mark up charts. In fact, we have some professional educators who use TradingView to mark up their charts, and they spend the time to do all their detailed research and their analytics, only to come to the same answer that Safety Trade pointed out hours before. So if you want to save time and begin now to trade additional assets, it's very standard for a good trader to study 1 or 2 or 3 assets so that they get really good at understanding the characteristics and how those assets move. But if you're a pro trader and you've been focusing on 1 or 2 or 3 assets, and you long to expand to collect profits on other profitable assets, now Safety Trade can help you to be able to quickly adapt to new assets, because of how accurately it predicts. I want to use the word predicts cautiously, but I'm going to say this is as close to a crystal ball as you're going to get in trading. And so for all the people who know about Safety Trade, we should be going, woo, woo, yeah, true, because it is that good. So let's get into a little bit now of how this works. And as I get into my story here and share with you how we're going to showcase this today, I want to know who on the line is visiting with us for the first time on this presentation. We know we have some repeat viewers, because people come every day to see it and get more familiar with the system. And there are people who have just bought the system and they're using it, and these calls help them to fill in some gaps to help them up the learning curve really quickly. So I want to know who is on here for the very first time today. Come off mute, let me know, or you could drop it in the chat. Let's see if I see anybody. Just say me if you're on for the first time. Let me look through the address here. I see some familiar names. I see Marvel Godson. Are you here for the first time, new Marvel?
Yes.
Yes, you're here new?
Yes.
Well, welcome to the call, Marvel. We're gonna definitely help you understand some things today. Are you a trader, Marvel, or looking to start trading?
Trading.
You're a trader already?
Yeah.
What's your favorite asset to trade?
Majors.
Say again?
The major assets.
Oh, the majors. Okay, you do the major pairs. Okay, no problem. And you've been trading for how long?
Just up and down though, about 3 years now.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Are you satisfied with your current win rate? Do you have a strategy that's, helping you to win over 70% of the time?
Not really.
Okay, wonderful. Well, you're gonna love this system. I can't wait to share it with you. Let me just go down quickly the participant list. I see Esther Amoy, Antoinette. I don't know this name, Antoinette. Antoinette, are you visiting with us for the first time? While Antoinette finds her off mute button there, I see Bav, I see Faina, Frederick. Hi, Frederick. Welcome back. Horatio, welcome back. Kahinde, how are you doing, Kahinde? Are you here for the first time? Or oh, guys, you have to unmute. Let me just give everybody permission to unmute here. I see Kehinde. Who else do I see that's new? I see Sanik. Are you guys all new? I see Tina. Just checking if you are all visiting for the first time. I'd love to know if you're traders or you've never done trading before. Don't be shy, guys. It's more fun when you participate.
I'm actually logged in twice. My sister's listening on. I have traded before. I bought the system, but I've not used it as yet.
Okay, wonderful. Well, welcome to the community, Sanik, and congratulations on purchasing Safety Trade. So you have your sister watching today to see for herself if she wants to get it as well.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. What's your sister's name, Sanik?
Trish Ann.
Oh, Trishan. Hi, Trishan.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, welcome to the call.
I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here too. Trishan, have you traded before or you're looking to learn about this space?
I am looking to learn. I'm very, very new to this. Very new.
All right. Well, okay. So I just wanted to have an idea of who was on the line. So I'm just gonna stop there so we can, move along quickly. So we have Trishan that's new, don't know anything about trading, and we have Shanik, you're relatively new, just got started, and then we have also Marvel Godson, and you've been trading for 3 years, but not yet at the percentage of wins that you like. So let's jump into this real quick, guys, and show you how Safety Trade can help both someone who has been trading and someone who is looking to trade for the first time. All right. I'm not a professional trader. Let me just put that in there, nor am I a financial advisor. I am a business owner, and I got into this trading space simply because I understood that money was being made every single day, much more than I was making in my business. And I knew that there was a way to make money work for me more effectively. And when I realized that I could leverage the foreign exchange market, leverage a broker to access more than 500 times my money in the financial market and increase my options for winning, that made sense to me. I knew that it was a matter of getting information, and I knew it was a matter of finding myself connected to the right opportunity to get access to not just the knowledge and the skill, but to get access to the coaching. And this is how I came across Xtreamfx Global Academy and this community from 2020. And as the community evolved and became Xtreamfx Global Academy, we now have not just an academy that teaches about trading, but ladies and gentlemen, we also have an academy that has partnered with many developers and other really cool stuff to bring everything under one roof in Xtreamfx that gives you and I access without going anywhere else. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that it has given me an opportunity to pivot, and it can give you the opportunity to pivot. I call it a pivottunity. You have a chance to pivot and an opportunity how to pivot in this one community. And I believe with all my heart that once you get this education and you apply yourself diligently, commit yourself to learning, that there's absolutely no reason why you cannot begin this wealth journey and in 1 year get yourself first debt-free, and from there continue to build on your wealth with the knowledge that you learn here. And it is on this premise that I'm going to show you how we can use foreign exchange trading to do so. And I believe you can take any little capital you have, any little profits that you make from this education, continue to compound it, and absolutely create a new life for yourself. So for those of you who are just new to trading, the reason why we love trading is simply because there's over 170 different countries that can operate in this trading space. It's the largest global market. It's much more larger than the equities market, the futures market, derivative markets, and it has increased. This figure is old, more than nearly 35% since 2016. It is over a $7 trillion market, and there's means there's a lot of money in there to be had, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Now, if you've heard about trading, you've heard the myths about trading, and of course, a lot of people know that people lose money. How many of you know that you can win and lose in trading? And in any investment, you shouldn't trade or invest anything more than you can lose. Part of the problem is that as you're trading, the key function is to analyze data, analyze the market and the economy, apply good risk management, and decide when it's time to enter a position to trade for a winning trade. And the problem that people have, why some people fail and so many people don't do well, is they don't have self-control. They have greed issues, patience issues, they have consistency issues. They really don't have the confidence to figure out when and how to trade. Their timing is off, their instinct is off, their focus is off, their dedication is off. Sometimes they're not teachable and coachable, egos are in the way. Some people don't take notes, some people don't study, and the list goes on and on with the human characteristics that make us fail. Bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, if you can master these skills, you could become very successful. But how many people do? Not many. And so this is why, ladies and gentlemen, our technology is changing the game, because so many people want to learn to trade and they get stuck, literally stuck. This is for the new people, stuck in this journey where they hear that people are making money. And I mean, there's example after example of people making money every day of the week. You know, this is an example of a trading chart where, you know, here's a lady who is a banker, and look at her. She, in her first year of trading, she got to the place where she could make $3,000 in a day. She did a couple trades here. She made $39, $50, $100, and so on and so forth, even $1,000 on one trade. And for the day, she totaled $3,700. So can people make money? Yes. And people see the results of other people and get totally excited. Like my friend Sharita, who is a nurse in Florida. She's a nurse in Florida. And she made $3,700 in one day. And, you know, this is Kamala. She actually lost $5,000 one day because of her own mistake. And guess what? She made it back over the next 2 days very easily because she learned her lesson. You know, my friend Sharita was a nurse with a toddler, and she just wanted to be out of the health system, especially during COVID. And during COVID, she realized that if she just kept doing what she was doing, she could work her way off of the crazy schedule she was keeping in the hospital, because she had something to replace her income. And in her first month of going live, using regular education before our technology, she learned to make cash, taking alerts from our community. Ladies and gentlemen, now I don't know about you, but if somebody could teach you how to make $6, $7, $10, $24, just like that from your phone, would it be a skill worth having? I believe so. And especially if it's going to make you $500, $600, $1,000 in a week, it makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. And so we know that people make money, and then there are people who make big money. They're kids, 19 years old. This guy, after 3 years, he became a millionaire. Right? He's out of South Africa. And let me tell you something, he made his first million by the time he was 19. He became a billionaire by the time he was 22. And the list goes on and on and on about people who are using the trading space to create serious financial freedom. So it is because of this, ladies and gentlemen, that people realize that, wow, this is a space worth having, and I want to know all about it. And so it is getting over this barrier here, getting across this trader's journey that people want to get out of. And that's why we're here today, ladies and gentlemen. People hear the stories, and so they jump in. They get someone to show them a few things. They win trading. They get excited. They don't really learn. They don't really study. They don't really master anything. They don't really have a strategy. They don't really do risk management. Next thing you know, they start to lose, and then they get all in a panic. And some people make it out of this hole, some people don't. Some people get frustrated down here, others get determined, study, pay money for coaches, pay money for books, pay money for alerts, pay money for technology, practice, put in the sweat equity, and they get a little better up and down until they get to the point where it starts working for them. They break even and they realize that even if it took them 3 years, 4 years, 5 years to learn, they would eventually recoup all the money they lost because now they have understood the mystery of the charts. And it is these people who have success who continue to inspire the people starting the journey, just that many don't make it out. I hope you're not one of those who got stuck down here. And if so, lucky you're on this call today because we're going to show you why Safe to Trade Technology and our Xtreamfx Global Academy community prevents people from dropping in this hole and staying in there too long. This could be a 5-year hole. Here, you're going to start, you're going to learn. If you drop in this hole, you're just going to drop to about right here, and you're going to be out very quickly. You're not going to be staying in this big trench forever. So let's talk about how and why this works and why it's so simple. I'm going to go straight to our Safe to Trade Technology right here and try to explain along the way for our new people. Basically, this is a Forex chart. And for is it Trishan Shaniks, your sister? Trishan, let me talk with you for a little bit. Since you're brand new, you don't know anything about trading. Let's just utilize your level of knowledge to just make sure I keep the presentation understandable. Trishan, are you able to speak?
Yes, I'm able to see.
Okay, awesome. Trishan, so tell me what you understand about Forex in one quick sentence.
Yes, as I said, I am very, very new. I'm just learning, learning.
All right, so let me tell you about this system here. Forex is just the exchange of currency, all right? So if I live in Jamaica, you live in America, I'm coming to visit you, I'm going to have to exchange my Jamaican money for American dollars. You have ever been to a cambio in an airport or go to the bank to exchange currency? You've done that?
Yes.
Right. Have you ever seen on the bank where they have a buy price and a sell price?
Yes, I've seen that.
Okay, so I live in Jamaica and it's 155 Jamaican dollars to make $1 US. And if I walk in the bank today with $100 cash, the bank in Jamaica is going to charge me a buy rate. They're going to buy cash from me at a lower rate than they sell it for. So I walk in with $100, they're going to give me probably 14,500 Jamaican dollars at 145 to 1. And if I walk out the bank door and snap my fingers and go, oh, darn it, I forgot I needed this US to do something. And I go right back in the bank to the exact same teller 5 minutes later. And I said, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Can you take back this 14,500 and give me my $100? What do you think they're going to tell me? No. I have to buy it back from the bank. They're going to charge me 15,500. You know why? Because the sell rate at the bank is 155 to 1. That difference between the buy and sell rate is called a spread, and that's where banks make money. And they've been doing that for years and years and years. In fact, any investor who understands how to do that in the global electronic market does that every single day, many times for the day, without getting on a plane to travel to exchange currency. So basically, there's a way to trade currency, all the currencies that are available for trading in the world, in a global electronic market. And 25 years ago, you and I couldn't play in that game, right? Thankfully now retail trading is allowed. It means you and I can enter the market with the big boys through a broker. And this is how trading has become popular. People have been making money. I'm simplifying it and speeding it up just a little bit, but do you understand the general gist?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, excellent. So like anything else, if you're going to do an investment, how you want to make profit? You want to buy high or you want to buy low?
Buy low.
Buy low and sell high to make a profit, of course. So you're buying real estate, you buy it low, you sell it high, boom, you make your profit. But if real estate price goes down, what happens?
You're going to lose.
You lose, good. Similar with stocks. You buy some stocks, the price go up, great. You made some money, the stock price go down, you lost some money, darn it, okay? Now, why we love foreign exchange is because it's bi-directional. Whether the price goes up or down, money can be made because in foreign exchange, you make money on the difference in price. So do you see these candles up here? We call them Japanese candlesticks. It's one way to look at the market. You could look at the market and analyze price any old way you like, you know, line charts or some other way, a table, whatever. but the Japanese candlesticks kind of give you this up and down motion for you to identify when price is going up or down at a particular time and day. Make sense? So if I were to draw a line, let me make it clearer for you. If I was to draw a line right here, Trisha, you see this green candle, you see this long green candle right here? See this green candle right here? If I
Yes,
drew a
I'm seeing.
line right here, look to the right, you will see a price. So all the way to the right, you see that little thing moving, this little white moving up and down. It says
Oh,
at
yes.
this level, right here, at this level, it says 110.68. That's 110.686. This is the price right now for the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. Okay, I'm on a Canadian Japanese chart on 1 minute. Okay, now.
Okay.
All right, so I'm on a chart that is displaying two currencies, Canadian and Japanese, and the interplay between the two. And it's saying that at this point in time, right here, see the date at the bottom, see I'm moving it and the date is at the bottom, and at the 27th of September at 1941, and the price at the bottom of this candle here was 110.686. If the price goes up to here, at 110.72, the price moved from a lower price to a higher price. It moved by about, let's call that, what's this now? Let's call this, what's this? Let's call this, what this now? Let's call this nearly 4 points, right? Right? We call it points. We don't really talk about money in trading. We talk about movement.
Whose is this?
Moving in price by points. Remember to mute your phone. I don't know whose it is. Right? So Trishan, when we move from this low price to this high price, the difference in between is the spread, that's the profit, okay?
Okay.
So we measure the points. Now, you could make money if you did a buy trade. Green means buy, greens means up, right? If we did a buy trade from this price to the top price, you would make money. Similarly, if I took my little thing here and I came to the top of this red candle, what do you think red means?
I'm assuming the price drop.
Right, price drop. So if I did a buy when the price was going up, what do you think I'm going to do when the price is going down?
Sell.
Sell, of course. So if the price at the top of this red candle here is 110.65, and when I come down here, the price is 110.59, right? The price fell in price. There's a difference in the price. I still would win this trade. So in trading, you can anticipate that price is about to go from a high price to a low price, and you can tell your broker, I would like to sell this asset at this price level, and when it gets down to this price level, I'll exit the trade and give them a profit. Similarly, if it was green, I can tell the broker, listen, I would like to enter a position at this low price right here, and when the price goes up to here, I'd like to exit that position, give them a profit. Clear?
Okay, I understand.
Okay. Good. So if you see all of these green candles here, even although it's in green, red, and some reds in here, it means though that over a longer time frame, like probably from this green candle here to this green candle, although the price went up and down in between, overall, the price still went from this low price to this high price. I would still win. Make sense?
Yes, yes.
Good. Similarly for the red. Now, I'm not going to go into all the different things of trading. That's what our academy is for. You're going to learn all about risk management, what to invest, how to get in, how to get out, when to read the market and all these things. And that's what people have been doing for years, Miss Trishan. People want to know if the price if the price was going up. I want to know. What do you want to know? You're looking for a trade to do. The price been going up all this time. I'm looking for the time when price is going to stop going up and start to go down, because that means that I will get the best entry point at this top of this price right here. And when I buy it at this high price here, when I sell it at this high price here, and I come out down here, I would make a truckload of money from all the way up here to all the way down here. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Right. And if it was going down all this time, what's the next thing I would love to know? I want to know when it's going to stop going down and when it's going to do what? Start doing what?
Going up.
Going up, because what? I want it to go down to the lowest price, and then now I want to do what now? Buy it low and then what?
Sell it.
Good. So that's a general principle. I mean, I'm being very, very simplistic with it. That's, there's more to it. But just so you can understand how powerful our system is, imagine, Trishan, if you had to figure out, I wonder what's going to make the price go up and down. And that's what people wonder. So you know what they do? They use all kind of ways to analyze the market. The candlesticks is one way, but there's some things called indicators and some concepts like market structure and all manner of things that people come up with to figure out what the market is going to do. And this is what traders have been doing for years. They come up with all kind of things, whenever you see the market look like this, it low down here, it high up here, and it have this little thing, it look like a head and two shoulders. Whenever you see this pattern, you should trade. When you see this triangle, when you see this rectangle and this double bottom and this M and this W and this rising star and closing this and that.
Oh.
Can you imagine learning all of these kind of drama here to figure out, well, when I see a rising wedge, when I see a head and shoulder, when I see it look so or look so, people try to use this kind of thing to decide it's going to go down now or it's going to go up now, right? Or they use something called support and resistance, or they use something called, moving averages and momentum, this and all these different indicators people use, okay? Now, this takes years to learn and master, and this is why people just don't do so well. Some people just don't make it. How about we do away with all this, Trisha? Would you like to just not have to worry about all these things and instead get a 4-step color-coded system to tell you when to get in and would you prefer that? Or you want to learn
that would be
all
much
this?
easier.
Yes,
That
you
would
want to
be
learn all
easier.
these things here, learn all them things here,
Yeah.
analyze up your thing, mark up your chart and go read the news and try to figure out when next price gonna go up and down. And guess what? When you do all this analysis, that's just for one period, because the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar going to do something different from the US dollar versus the Great Britain pound, you realize, right? So that's a
Yes.
wholly for analysis, right?
Ooh.
How about we do away with all this? We don't bother with none of this. How about that?
That would be good.
All right. So this is where we come to now. I've held the rest of the Zoom at ransom long enough. Here is what we do in our community to make it simple. So professional traders don't have to do all of that markup chart anymore. So it's saving them a potload of time. And beginner traders don't have to just get all confused about that. Is it useful to learn some basic things like support and resistance and risk management? Of course. And you must learn those things. But here's how Safety Trade makes it easy. And if it's easy for you who have never done trading before, I think everybody else on the line will find this simple. Here's what we do here. We have this technology here, and we load on the indicators, some custom built indicators with four steps and just red and green colors, right? And it drops into what's called MT4. Most traders use MT4. Now, on the left side, you will see the assets here, all of the assets that we trade. And by the way, for anybody who wants to know, this that I'm about to show you works for Marvel grandson. You said you trade majors. This that I'm about to show you works for majors. It works for exotics. It works for indices. If you trade S&P and the Nikkei and all these things. It works for energy if you like to trade oil. It works for metal if you like to trade gold and silver and platinum. It works for FX crosses as well. It also works for cryptocurrency. Oh, yeah. Works for futures and it works for stocks. Anybody trade stocks? Some people don't like to trade currency, they trade stocks. Apple, Facebook, BMW, whatever. It helps you. So anything you're trading, this is going to help you. Here's the 4 simple steps.
Sorry,
Guys, you weren't even seeing the screen a while ago. I'm so sorry. Right? It trades, and I'll repeat it and show you later. Okay, trade. These are the majors and so on. And so here's how the system works. Trishan, red and green. Green means buy and red means
Sell.
sell. Green means the price is going to go up and red means the price is going to go
Down.
Excellent. So you pass 1 year of learning already. Okay. So here's our 4 steps. We have these arrows. The system will automatically populate these arrows here. Let me just make sure to get the let me just get this template here. Let's get these things right here. All right. So here is this arrow here, right? You have red and green. Whenever you see an arrow pop up on the screen, that is, first of all, you have a Safety Trade system and you can just scroll along to look for an optimum time to enter the trade. All right. So for example, we're coming along, we're scrolling along, and just for your knowledge, Trishan, we trade from right to left. So right would mean the current time, and everything to the left is historical data. Okay, so this has happened already. So we'd be looking at historical data to say, well, the trader is going down and up and down and up and down and up. And let's see what it's going to get to do right now.
Bridget, your line is muted. Your line is muted, Bridget. Is anyone else hearing
Oops.
her?
Oops, sorry,
Okay.
no. Oh, Lord. Sorry, guys. Oh, Lord. All right. So here we go. Let me back up then. So, Miss Trishan, thank you, Dr. Harry. So here we go here. We would be looking, Trisha. Let's say you got up 6 o'clock one morning before work, and you said, let me jump on my safety trade technology and see if I can get a trade in before I go to work. So you turn on your technology and you would be looking to see what trade point could you take. So you'd be looking, observing, boy, it's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. Oh, look, a green arrow. You see this red arrow, but it didn't look like a perfect setup. So you watch some more and you saw green. Oh, good. Green arrow. So that's the first thing you look for. An arrow is going to pop up. And then the candlesticks is going to be above the moving average line. This green line that's going throughout here is called the moving average line. All it does is a visual display to show what price has been doing at a glance. So you see it flat, it means price sold and bought at about the same rate, so it looks flat. If it slants down, it means it was selling more than it was buying. It appears slant. If it was going up, it back. You get the idea. So it's a moving average. Okay. Now, rule number 1, arrow pops up. Rule number 2, candlesticks are above the moving average. Rule number 3, you're looking for all of these indicators, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them to turn all green. Rule number 4, you're looking for the 4th one to turn red. Once all those 4 criteria are in place, the safety trade is saying that's an optimum time to trade. So let's do it in real time. I'm going to just back up this just to do it in like as if we were in real time, right? So we're going along, we're looking. Oh, look, a green arrow. Let's assess if this is a good trade to do. Number 1, there's the arrow. Do you see some candles above the moving average line?
Yes, I'm seeing it.
Yes. So rule number 2 is in place. Let's look for rule number 3. Everything's supposed to be the same color as this arrow. Is all these indicators right here the same color?
No.
No, some are red, some are green. So we're not ready for a trade yet. We're going to make some more time pass. We're waiting. We'll go across. We're looking. Oh, look. Now, are all the greens coming there now?
Yes.
Nice. So we say, all right, we have 3 of the 4 criteria. So we're waiting some more because we need a 4th criteria to come. The arrow is still green. The candlesticks are still above the moving average line. All the indicators are green. We're looking for the 4th thing to come now, which is that the 4th indicator, 1, 2, 3, 4, this 4th indicator, it's called a BS indicator. We want it to turn red because when it turns red, it helps us to know that the system has identified fake outs in the market, and it helps us to know that if the banks or Vanguard or all the market makers have come into the market, they have done their play and we don't have to be fooled by their play. So for example, we see this red coming here.
Yes.
And at the time we see the red, look what's happening. The market looks like it's doing what? It's kind of coming down, right?
Yes, coming down.
Kind of look like it's selling. So if you were a regular trader that didn't have safety trade and you saw that it was coming up, and now you see it going down, down, maybe what you would have done is what kind of trade? You saw it coming down, you would think it's going, yes, you think it's going down. So what kind of trade would you probably do?
I'd buy?
You do a buy when you see it coming down? Well, I get your reasoning. It's going down to the bottom, so you want to do a buy. I get your reasoning. But usually if which we say to trade with the trend. So if it's selling down, people usually get in sell trades, and when it's going up, people get in buy trades. So safe to trade is pointing out that although you see this downward trend, ignore it, because according to this setup right here, green, 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 red, green, this downward trend right here is a fake out in the market. The market makers have jumped in the market, and chances are the market is actually going to buy up. And if you look beyond this point right here, and you look what happened, the market did buy up a little bit, right? And so we would have won this trade. Now, we can go along and look for more spaces. Like here's another one here. Here's another one. Green, 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 red, green. And look, the market bought up again. See that?
Yeah.
Let me draw it out for you more clearly. We're here. It's red, it's green, 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 red, green. What we would have done is we would have gone into our broker account and we would have entered a position like right about right here. We would have told the broker, listen, I want you to buy this here at 110.749. And, you know, we teach beginners to get out after maybe 2 or 3 pips or so. So we'd have entered our buy position, our take profit position, and we would have put a stop loss. A stop loss is merely there to protect you in case your trade goes against you, because nobody really knows what the market is going to do. In case the trade goes where you didn't expect, instead of losing a lot, you would lose less. It stops your loss, right? So we put a stop loss somewhere down here. But right now we're doing a what kind of trade? Green, 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 red, green. We're doing what kind of a trade?
Buy.
A buy trade. Good. So what we would do is we would put the entry point above the moving average, and we expect the price to go up by 2 pips or 3 pips or 5 pips or whatever. So we put in our entry point and our take profit point, and we wait. And look what happens. Did these green arrow, these green candlestick go through the line that we said, hit our entry point and go through to our take profit? Did it do that?
Yes.
Did it go through the line? Of course. So this point, this in between here, that's the profit place. So we'd have made profit on that trade. So all safety trade does is give you good places to enter. Everywhere you see green, 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 red, green, look, there it went up again. Green, 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 red, look at another arrow again. Green, 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 red, green, what happened? Market went up. Everywhere you see green, 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 red, green, market went up. And the truth is that if it was the opposite, let me try and find a red one. Every time you see red, it would do the same thing. Red, 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 green, red, and the market would go down, right? Red, 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 green, red. Here's one. Let's come to the edge right here. What do you see there? Red arrow. Candles below the moving average line. It's the exact opposite. What do we see here? Red, 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 red. Not ready. So we'll wait a little further until we see a little green. Look, red, 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 green, red. Look what's happening here. Boom. Did it fall or what? Let's go back. Let me show you what would have done. Would have been coming along here. Let's go back in time. So let's say we're looking for a trade. We're coming along here and look, ooh, red arrow. Ooh, let's look. Is this a perfect time to trade? No. Why?
No.
Because everything here is not green yet. So, I mean red yet, right? So we go across some more. Is everything red? No. Is the red arrow is there? Yes. The candlesticks are below the moving average line, yes, but all these indicators are not red, so it's not ready yet. So we make it bake some more. Is everything red now? Nope. So we let it bake some more. Ooh, everything is red right now. This is interesting. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Ooh, look, we see red, 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 green, red. BS indicator turn opposite color. Red, 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 green, red. It is perfect time to do a sell trade. We will tell our broker, well, you actually just press the button. You don't really tell your broker anything. You just enter your position on your platform. Let's enter the position right here at this price right here. Yeah, 1110.23. And let us, if it's a sell, we expect the price to go down. That means our take profit position has to be a little lower. So our take profit position is down there, and our stop loss would be somewhere up here. And we wait, and we wait, and look what happened. The price came down, hit our first white line, hit our second white line. That's our profit right there. And you just gone about your business. Money in the bank, money in the bag. Can anybody say whoop, whoop, whoop? 4 steps, color coded, in and out, and gone with your money. Anybody like that system? Nice and simple. Everywhere you see red, 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 green, red. Here's another one. Red, 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 green, red. What in the heck did the market do? It went down. And as if that was not awesome enough, Trishan, we have this safe to trade scanner. And what the scanner does is actually, instead of you having to scroll and look for a, instead of you having to scroll and look for an optimum point in your particular pair that you like.
New safety trade alert. New safety trade alert.
You hear that? You just come over to your scanner and your scanner will tell you. So for example, here's something that just came in new a while ago on the 15-minute candle, right? Minute 1, minute 5, minute 15. It's saying that this asset, US 30s and indices, is having a sell stop in the 15 minutes. So what we do, we go back to our thing. We look for US 30, come over here. It's an indices. We grab our US 30. We drop it over here on the chart. So now instead of looking at Canadian GPY, we're now looking at US 30. And I'm going to put our handy dandy safety trade template in there. You only get this template when you buy our safety trade product. All of a sudden, it transforms your MT4 into this amazing color-coded spectacle that is so brilliant and wonderful. We go to the 15-minute chart, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. This safety trade technology works for swing traders and scalpers on all time frames.
Safety trade alert. New safety trade
We just got a safety trade alert that the 15-minute candle, we just got a safety trade alert that the 15-minute candle on US 30 is giving us an optimum entry point. So what do? We go to the 15-minute mark time and look what happened. Is that already set up for us? Red, 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 green, red. There's the arrow, there's the candlesticks, there is it. And let's do this one live because this is happening in real time. If you have your demo account open, somebody's on the line right there, please, you can practice in your demo account if you want to. We're going to put an entry point right there. We're going to put a little take profit maybe down here somewhere, right? Now, it's the end of the day, guys, so I don't expect a big, ginormous move. Furthermore, this thing has been moving already. If you notice, it's been going down. It came down already. And it's giving us a second entry. So I don't expect no big time move, especially since the market is pretty much closing, right? Right now it's the end of the day. Nevertheless, safety trade found us a trade that might happen as the market is looking to close. So we're going to put our little entry point here on this white, and I'm going to put it here on blue. Now, notice we do what's called stops, buy stops and sell stops. If we had done a market execution, we'd be in the trade right now. And if it goes the next way, we'd be in a loss. Here, we teach you to do buy stops and sell stops. So we put the trade and let the trade come to us. All you do to protect yourself and protect your money, because money management is important too, we put a sell stop right here. And the only time you're going to get in the trade is when the candle actually decides to come down. When it touches your line, that's when you'll be in the trade. And when it exits down here at the blue line, then you would have won your trade. All right. So that way, if the trade decides, if the market supply and demand actions decide that it's not going to come down anymore, it's going to keep going up, no harm, no foul. You would not be in the trade. You would not have won, but you would not have lost either. You simply delete. You just come here and delete. You just come here and delete. You just delete your trade. Simple. But in the meantime, we're just going to put there our little line to indicate that this is where we would have entered the trade for based on the safety trade alert, and we wait for the trade to come down. Now, while that bakes nicely, let me go over here and tell you a little bit more about the scanner. Anybody else? Anybody has a question so far? All right. So this is the scanner, and it literally tells you every pair. Oh boy, it tells you everything. If you go on indices, it will tell you the condition of all indices. When you see the arrows moving like this alert happened within 5 minutes. This is a live alert right now. This happened within 5 minutes ago. You notice this US 30 no longer is saying new. It just has a down arrow. It means that this trade alert recent within 5 minutes. When it's stationary, it means it's longer than 5 minutes. So right now, if you look in your indices, you see the whole list of available trades, and you'll know which ones right now are ready for the taking. Okay. If you went over to Forex, all your majors, all your crosses are all over here. and you can look what's going on. See, AUD has a trade, but I wouldn't go in that right now. That's better traded in the Asia session. It's there, but it's, not every time is a good time to trade. And the good thing is there are so many trades, so many trade scanner alerts that you can pick, choose, and refuse which trades you do. You can choose your favorites. You can do whatever you want. You trade crypto, you look
New
over
safety
here,
trade
look,
alert. New safety trade
BTC
alert.
USD, and look, it looks like everything is good. I'll have this trend here. Let's look at this BTC USD. Look, can put the two of them together. We're waiting on US 30. We'll leave that one baking, and we'll come here and add on this one on top. What was that? Crypto BTC USD here. It's a what? It's a sell trade. Let's look at what it's saying. It's a sell trade in the 1 minute, I believe. Was it 1 minute? Short-term memory look like it gone to the dogs. Yes.
New safety trade alert. New safety trade alert.
BTC USD in the 1 minute. So let's go over to our handy dandy safety trade. Let us go to the 1 minute. This is Bitcoin versus US dollar. It is set up for a sell trade. We're going to go to the end of the chart right here. Press this little button here and look what happened. Isn't this not a red arrow? Right? Isn't not the candles below? And look at this big heck of a spike up, and now it's getting ready to come down. Look, red, 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 green, red. What would we do? Very, very simple. Very, very simple. See, Lord of mercy. Oh, Lord, I missed it. You see how slow I was? This is where I was getting ready to put this, and look what just happened. Safety trade. Lord, no, sir. Who saw that a while ago? Who saw that? Who saw that? Come off mute and tell me. Who saw that? Nobody saw that?
I did, Bridget. I did, yes.
Did you see that
Big
this
jump.
is where we were getting, because I'm chatting, because if I had put this here already, did you not see that safety trade just told us Bitcoin was about to fall? Did not Bitcoin against US dollar fall a while ago? Did it not? Powerful. Powerful. Guys, do you understand what we have in our hands here? Do you understand being able to know what was going to happen? That safety trade gives you the entry point. Is anybody excited, or is me alone is excited to know that I can get the answer? And gee whiz, we say geez Louise.
I'm also excited.
Me three.
Trishan, first time you trading in your life, do you feel like you could do this? Follow 4 rules, color coded, put in your entry and make some profit? You feel you could do that, Trishan?
Definitely, definitely.
Listen to me, girl. This thing is super nice. It's super nice. Now, when you come in here and you get some training, you can scalp, you can compare your time frames, you can do your hour ones. People who swing trade can do hour trades, and we have all kind of strategies to teach you. But just the basics, you can win with the basics. Just with the basics, you can win. This thing don't tell no lie now. Look at this. And we teach you some intermediate trading as well. It was right there. Red, 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 green, red, boom. Oh dear, this is just too simple. Look at this one. Look at this one. Red, 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 green, red. What happened? It fell. Let's go. Let's put it so you can see it better. See it right here? See it here? Red, where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Right here, so. Red, 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 green, red, boom, down it went. There's a, well, red, 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 green, red, and we wait, and we wait. What happened? Oh, the back broke. So the back broke. It even tells you when that's not a good trade anymore. Look, red, 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 green, red, but the market decided something else. Supply and demand changed the game. Guess what safety trade do? Tell you, no, don't bother with no red, 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 green, red. Look, back broke, arrow turned green, abandon that trade. It's going to do something different. Hello. Woo-wee. I'm saying, I don't know, man. It just don't get no simpler than that. So we'll finish with this one. Let me just close this out. Let's look back at US 30, what it's doing. It's still kind of hanging 10. US 30 market is kind of closed, guys. So I don't really expect a big movement. But if we left it there, you would see it. And if you have it in your demo account, price 33569, selling 33569, sell stop, not market execution, sell stop. You go to your trading app, you go to new order, you put in your volume, your lot size, your risk, put in your stop loss and your take profit, and instead of market execution, change it to pending order and then sell stop. Put in the price and then place the trade. You can do that in your demo account if you want to. Okay, it's pretty powerful, pretty awesome. And the price is sell stop 33569.59. Super nice, super nice. Anybody has any questions as we wrap up here? No questions? What now? Woo-wee. It was that good? That clear? Trishan, is it clear to you?
Yes, it is. It is very clear, very, very clear. I don't think it could ever be any clearer.
Man, and you don't know nothing about trading. But
Exactly.
it's that simple. Okay. Now, if I did try to teach you this now, all next week, we're still trying to learn this. We couldn't teach you this in half an hour, girl. No, no, no. This is years of practice and figuring this thing out right here. Right? So we love this. Now, I'm not making light of trading. You have to respect the process. Trading is a skill. Trading has a lot of nuances. Yes, I'm not going to make light of that. But what Safety Trade does, Trishan, is really give you the confidence to know that you have a system that can help you get some serious confirmations. And we teach you how to compare two time charts too. We don't just use one time frame. What we do when we're doing trades is we split the screen in two, and we would compare two charts at the same time, so let's say we put NZP JPY here and NZP there. What we normally do is we would actually compare the same asset on 2 time frames. Okay, this is the same asset, NZD JPY, NZD, that's New Zealand dollar versus the Japanese yen. We would compare two time frames of the same asset. Maybe we look at this one in the 1 minute time frame. Maybe we look at this one in the 5 minute time frame, and we'll be able to do some extra confirmations that this is a good trade. All right. So we would look what the 1 minute says, we would look what the 5 minutes says, if it's looking like the same trend, and then we would know for sure it's a great trade to take. Okay, because you'll be doing that with your live money. I just heard another safety trade. Let's see what's going on here in the city. This is another cryptocurrency trade is happening. Because crypto is 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So cryptocurrency, NEOBTC. Some of you don't even know what that is. NEO versus BTC. You'd have to look up that project online. And it's saying it's a sell. You don't have to know what it is. You just go to crypto. And it's useful to study, again, NEO BTC, right? It's useful to, when you like a pair, you kind of, trade it a lot. You begin to understand how it moves and you'll increase the weight at which you win. Now, you see how these candles are a little bit. You see, you can't even barely see a candle. The volume is low. I would not even trade this. The volume is too low. I wouldn't even go there. However, the system is showing that it has the potential to have a sell. So although this is so wingy right here, yeah, the system is saying that there's a sell going on, but it's so minute. The volume is so low. Nobody's really trading this. There's not a lot of liquidity in this. I would not even play that game. But guess what? There's so many that although Safety Trade is so precise that it's going to call out even the smallest movement on a trade that is going to go in a direction, you don't have to take them. You don't have to take them. Okay, here's another BTC. This is live, guys, live right now, happening right now. This is, oh boy. BTC just got another entry. Let me just replace this because we're not going to do that NEO one. There's BTC again. Look what just happened. The market went up and it's giving you another sell entry. So literally, if you come here and put look at that, it's giving you another entry, So if we put another entry point here and another take profit somewhere down here, chances are it's going to do its thing and it's going to come back down and we would win another Bitcoin trade. Right? That's how powerful. So guys, we'll let that bake while I tell you about the rest as we wrap up this presentation here. How do you get Safety Trade? How do you get Safety Trade? Well, you'd go to our academy. We have an amazing academy. It is for education. Safety Trade is as a technology that we offer. It's an add-on to the academy. What you really want to do, a lot of people want to self-actualize and they really want to learn how to trade. So they really want to come and become a member of our community so that you can learn the basics. So to learn what is a pip, what is Forex, what is market action, what is supply and demand, what is, risk management, basic Forex stuff, for somebody who is coming here planning to use Safety Trade. You don't want to just come use Safety Trade alone. You want to get some Forex education, okay? The good thing is you don't have to spend years trying to perfect trading before you could actually become profitable. Now, do you want to become profitable but still learn trading? Sure. Let Safety Trade help you with your profits, but you should continually try to, increase your knowledge. If this is something you really want to do to really grow your wealth, you do not want to be trading without knowledge. You don't want to be trying to get to higher and higher levels without information. So yes, Safety Trade is a tool we use, but of course, education is powerful. When you come to our academy, you can go to choose one of our memberships, and this gives you access to hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of education. Understand, we have professional traders that if you wanted to hire one of them to be your personal trainer, fork out $25,000, $30,000 a month to get a professional trader to coach you one-on-one. You want to go to Harvard?
New Safety Trade alert.
Harvard offers courses. Be prepared to fork out just $70,000 a year to go to Harvard, or to do one of their $5,000 short courses, or any of these other courses around the place. You pay to play. What we've done is we have partnered with people and they've bought onto this mission of education to elevate people. And so we found a way to bring the price way, way down so that everybody shares the cost. If everybody, the membership pays a small, tiny little $99 a month, it is able to get the education to everybody for pennies on the dollar. Become a member to access our education, and then you can add on the Safety Trade technology so you can advance your results. Can you learn to trade with just the education? Can you learn to trade without Safety Trade and be profitable? Yes, you can. Our academy has been doing that for the last 2.5 years. In fact, our academy has produced 2 bona fide, in fact, I believe it's now 3 bona fide US dollar millionaires, people who came in here, didn't know anything about trading, went to class, practice, went to class, practice. Next thing you know, they've made over $1 million in less than 2 years. And one of them in less than 1 year, she was able to do that. So can you learn? Yes. Now, do you want to be more confident, get extra verification, and win very easily, relatively? Safety Trade is the key. And that's an additional $5.99 one time. You pay that one time, ladies and gentlemen. It's the best deal in town. This product is worth $5,000 because the amount of people who are 10xing, 100xing their capital, it's ridiculous. And the price will go up. The developer is going to be raising his prices, but we have a special arrangement with the developer to keep our prices fixed for our community. We are the exclusive distributors of this product. Less than 1,500 people around the world have this product. It's brand new. It's been around for 3 years, but brand new to the public space. The developer only released it beyond his inner circle this year, and we have the awesome privilege to be the exclusive distributor for this. And you're on this call. Let me tell you something. You are in a blessed place. Okay. Thousands of people want this and don't even know about it, and you do now. Now, $5.99 is one time, and then you get a 1 month of the scanner for free. We're gonna give you 1 month free trial of the scanner. Okay, so you will be able to, where did it go? You'll be able to get this scanner for your use for 1 whole month free, so that you can decide if you love it enough to pay $75 a month for it. Okay, the Safety Trade system itself, which is this, the customized indicators, that's going to go on your, see the Bitcoin coming down, that's going to go on your MetaTrader 4. This is what you pay one time for $5.99. That lasts you for 1 year. You get a 1 year license, exclusive access. It's a proprietary product. You will have to sign an NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement, to use this for your private use and in accordance to the legal and proper use of this product. Okay, you buy it and you have license to use it for 1 year. Unlimited access, okay? And again, you get the scanner free for 1 month. And if you choose to renew your scanner subscription, it will be $75 a month. What just happened right there, right? So what happens here, ladies and gentlemen, is that today you would pay, say, $700 for the membership plus the scanner. And next month, you would only be renewing your membership at $99 and renewing your scan at $75. So potentially $700 today and then $175 monthly thereafter. And, you know, I showed you already that people are making trades, making $30, $40, $50 on one trade. How many $30 trades or $20 trades or $10 trades could you do in a day? Okay, that, you know, in a week, if you only made $10 a day, if all you could do is $10 a day, is that not $50 a week? Is that not $200 for the month? So even before you have any big money to start with, even before you have any capital, even before you get really into the groove of trading while you're learning, if all you could do is $10 a day because of this education and this system, you would be able to pay the $175 every month. It would not cost you. And imagine what would happen now when you get better and better, when you take your $10 every day, and, you know, you compound your profits. You know, you have your capital working for you till you're making $20 a day and $40 a day and $50 a day and $100 a day, until you get to be like some of our educators. Some are not our educators. Some of our students who, ladies and gentlemen, make you know, money all the time. And I just want to show you another chart because I want you to understand that this can be as simple as, you know, making $20 on a trade. You don't have to make a truckload of money. This is 1 day, $121 in a day. What if you could make $121 in a day, or $500 in a day, or just $95? Suppose you just did one trade and made $95. Even if you made 40 cents, it's great. Try putting $1,000 in your bank tomorrow, wait 1 week, and see if your $1,000 gets your 40 cents interest. Not. So even if you're making 40 cents a day, your money is better off using a skill that you will learn to keep your money.
New safety trade alert.
To keep your money in your possession, learn the skill and trade. Now, disclaimer in place. You cannot expect anyone here to guarantee that you will make 100% of profit all the time, because you have you to deal with. Are you consistent? Do you follow the rules? Are you teachable and coachable? Is your internet good? Did your internet drop the signal? And all these things. But all these other things being equal, these are the same challenges you would have without.
New safety trade alert.
These are the same challenges you would have without safety trade, right? You'd still have to contend with yourself. Now, safety trade is going to give you a little bit more confidence. And with the academy, you're going to learn, you know, skills that's going to help you. Guys, I am completely excited about safety trade. It is absolutely phenomenal. Now, last chance for any questions. Is there anybody here that has a question? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Miss Trishan, you're good?
Yes, I'm good. Yes,
You're
I'm
good, boy. Y'all a laugh.
Yes, I'm soaking in the information.
Marvel Godson, you are a 3-year trader. What did this presentation do for your understanding? Does this make sense to you as someone who's been trading for 3 years?
Yeah, it looks all right, but I've not got any much details, you know, so it's just like surface.
Right. Of course. Is there a question that you have that we could help you to?
Yeah, you're talking about MT4. Does it work for MT5 as well? Just MT4?
It works for MT4, and the developer is working on an MT5 version at this time.
So
Yes, ma'am.
to the Bitcoin trade and see what has happened.
New safety trade alert. New safety trade alert.
This Bitcoin trade. Okay, the
Yes.
Bitcoin trade
Yeah, the
is
last one you put in.
right. That's this one right here. A green arrow
No,
has
we're
popped
not
up.
seeing it. Not seeing it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here it is.
Okay.
The green arrow has popped up.
Uh-huh.
And so the market is going in a different direction.
So
And
you
so
didn't get in the
although
trade. Yeah.
yes, although our entry is here, what has happened is that the buck, one of these indicators, we call it,
Broke, yes,
has changed.
yes.
And notice,
New safety trade alert.
notice there's a green here. This is now
Yes.
green, red, red, green,
Mhm.
green. So it's no
Mhm.
longer a good sell trade. It's now
And the good
changing.
thing you didn't get into it at all.
That's right. So the market didn't go down to it. So we didn't win, but we didn't lose either. And all we have to do is just delete our trade. Now, if you did market execution, you'd be doing a loss right now, which is why a lot of people lose. You know, they go in one trade and then it go the opposite way and they lose money. With safety trade, we teach you the way to trade safely. So if it doesn't go your way, no harm, no foul. You just delete it and you wait for the next setup. So
Right.
maybe on the 5 minute or the 15 minute, or maybe in an hour, 2 or 3, or maybe tomorrow we will see another setup on Bitcoin and we take it at that time. Whenever you look for the so all these time frames don't have the setup. If you're looking at the edge of the market right there, none of them is a proper safety trade setup. This is all green. That's not a setup. It's doing this thing. This one, it might be one red, 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 green, red, but it's very low. We'd wait for it to develop some more, you know. So you literally just wait for the right trade and go in when it's safe to do so. So that's pretty powerful. So I'm excited, guys, and hopefully you are too. And if no one else has any more questions, then we will resume again tomorrow. Either tomorrow, myself, Dr. B won't be available tomorrow. I might be traveling. I'm going to be in LA tomorrow. We're going to a Forex boot camp in California with our trade educators.
Safety trade alert. New safety
So
trade
I
alert.
won't be available necessarily, but we're going to work something out. Either we're going to get one of our new students, maybe Horatio, maybe Bright, maybe Esther, maybe Millie, maybe someone who is comfortable may host the call tomorrow, or maybe we play a recording of an old call, but or maybe we skip tomorrow and then we resume on Saturday. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, this is something we do generally Monday through Saturday, excepting Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. And we want to encourage, let me mute this. Let me get this quiet because trade's coming in like crazy. Let me encourage you to, you know, make a decision for yourself. And if you realize that this can help you, perhaps it can help a friend of yours. We pay it forward, we share, we care. And, you know, if you want to share this with someone, Shanique, you shared it with your sister Trishan today. Trishan, thank you so much for participating on the call and kind of just tag teaming with me. I appreciate your participation. Just like Shanique invited Trishan, so you can invite a friend of yours as well that perhaps they could benefit. And the good thing is you don't have to speak. We will help you to explain, showing the presentation. All right. If you're an advanced trader on this line, understand that you can do advanced trades. If you're a swing trader, understand you can do swing trading. Understand that you can use the hour time frame, right, to trade and go in longer trades and catch these longer moves for a longer space of time. Understand that's possible as well. If you are a day trader or an intraday trader, understand you can definitely do these longer trades because this is an hour time frame. So this is days and days. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 1 day, 2 days, 2 days worth of a downtrend here. This is hundreds and hundreds of pips probably, yeah. 188 pips, yes, that you could do because you have an hour time frame as well. So whether you're swing, whether you're intraday or a scalper, all time frames work, all assets work, and this is just simply a game changer in foreign exchange trading. So we thank you all for coming on, and let me just check the chat to make sure there are no more questions. Okay, there's a blue line trade that has happened. Okay, Dr. B, you can certainly do that. You still want to do that? It is 5:15. We have a blue line
If
trading
anyone
that
online
we
wants to
use as
see that,
well on indices for NAS, US 30 and SPX. Is there anybody on here that trades indices that wants to see a strategy we use with our blue line, our proprietary blue line trade to actually get free money on indices? Is there anybody here that trades indices that would love to see one of our safety trade blue line strategies? Kind of intermediate, but something very exciting. Anybody here trades indices?
Yeah, this is sometimes.
Anybody?
Yes.
Dr. B, I don't think we have any indices traders here, but we will definitely talk about that blue line on perhaps the next call. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure to share this with you today.
Did you hear me, BB?
And I hope that you have gained some value here today. I am excited about the ability to really up my trading game with this technology. And it's a true game changer, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. B is now sharing his screen. You want to go ahead and share that anyway, Doc?
It seems like you can anyone else hear me?
You're on mute. You're muted.
Yes.
Okay, but Bridget not hearing us for some reason.
Yeah, we're hearing you, Harry.
Okay, could somebody type in the chat to Bridget
Harry,
that she's not
you're
hearing
there?
us?
I'm
Or she's not
hearing
hearing
you,
me.
Dr. B.
Okay, no, oh.
Yeah, but Bridget keeps asking me,
Yes, yes, I noticed.
yeah, so we just type in the chat that she maybe needs to disconnect her audio and come back on.
Okay, got it. I just heard, I had muted my keyboard for safety trade, and I guess it muted out Zoom as well.
Okay. BB.
Yes, sir. So
Excellent
take it away with the blue
presentation.
line trades, my friend.
Excellent presentation as usual, and I'm just so grateful that we are, we're doing this. And guys, I want us to really encourage others to come and join us, on the presentation. Whether we do it tomorrow or we do it Saturday, and Sunday at 5 o'clock. But come on, man, let's get some people. I want to see us get to the point where we have 100 people on this Zoom. That would really make me feel really good. Because the great thing about this technology is that you don't need to be a recruiter to make money. You could make money using this without being somebody who's recruiting anyone. So you could literally be making a lot of money by just simply using this strategy here, right? Not just this strategy, but any one of the strategies. Let me use a different screen. Use this one. But we can make money now without, whether you introduce anyone to this opportunity or not, you could use this technology and make yourself a ton load of money. All right. So let's look at the blue line trade. The blue line is this line. This is pretty like horizontal. It's not like the other moving average, which kind of waves up and down. It's usually very straight, right? So that's your blue line. If you do not have the safety trade system, you would not have it. All right. Now the three indices, US 30, NAS 100, and S&P 500 or SPX 500 or SPY, whatever term is used in your broker, these three indices really function as one. Sometimes US 30 will behave differently from NAS and SPX, but they generally look the same. On the screen right now is SPX, right? So if you look at the chart, you notice, it goes down here, came up, came down a bit, da.
Yeah, how are you, honey?
Okay, I hear you over there.
Hey, this is Bridget Alicia, Buckner, the one and the only, and the still in Florida. Can
Bridget,
you imagine?
we are
Like
talking. All right, Bridget over there. All right, so that's SPX, right? And then if we put US 30 on the screen, I just put US 30 on the screen, and you notice that it barely moved. The screen barely moved. There's barely any changes, right? Let me put NAS 100 on the screen now. You can see NAS 100, a little slight difference, but the basic same pattern. So they function pretty much as one. Now, here's the thing about, let's go back now to, let's start with NAS on the blue line. So I'm going to put a vertical line here for NAS when it crossed the blue line the first time, right? Before I do that, all right, let me do this one and delete it. All right, so this is today, and this is the 1 minute chart. All right, this is the end of today, 1 minute chart. So if we scroll back we'll see that the last time the blue line was touched by NAS is up here, and then it was down below the blue line, right? Pretty much. And then it came up back to the blue line right here, right? Which is not too far from when the market closed, okay? So notice that the last time was sometime earlier in the day. This was probably about, estimating it about maybe 10 a.m. And then it went down below the blue line, and then it didn't come back to the blue line until whatever time that was, right? Whatever time that was. Okay, so, and this, you notice this is very close to when the market was closing, which is about, that's what, 21:38 minus 7, that's 2:38. So that's 2:38 p.m. when it crossed right there. So let's put a vertical line, which represents NAS crossing the blue line. I'm going to leave NAS as blue, okay? And then we're going to put on the screen SPX. Let's put on the screen SPX. And you'll notice that SPX crossed the blue line right here, kind of next to NAS, not too long after, right? That was about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes later. And let's change the color for that. Let's change the color for that. And then make this, I'm going to make this green, okay? So SPX is green. And then we're going to put US 30 on the screen. Let's put US 30 on the screen. All right, could somebody jump off mute and tell me, can you see that there's a distance between when, first the blue one was when NAS crossed the line, NAS crossed the blue line first. The second one that crossed the blue line was SPX, and the third that crossed is US 30. Now, how this works is that once two have crossed the line, whether it's coming down to the line or going up to it, the third one follows, right? Whichever two cross first. So whether it's US 30 that was first, then SPX was first, NAS is going to cross next. If it was, in this case, the blue was NAS that crossed it first. The second, let me just go back to NAS. See, if you put NAS here, you see NAS crossed it on the blue. You could see that. I'm putting SPX on the screen now. You could see that SPX crossed it on the green. And then let's put US 30 on here, which means that when the second one was crossed, US 30 was right here. So if you wait for the pullback, which is this, and then you put in a buy stop here, you could have gotten some pips here. And then when it started pulling back again, you could have closed that trade. And when it pulled back down here again, you could have gone ahead and put in another buy stop again. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just quickly look. Let's say you took either the first one you took a buy stop somewhere here, right? You came out when it turned red. That's 12.7 points or pips. And then the second one, you took it here to the blue, and when it went to the blue line, when it finally went to the blue line, that's actually 31 points. Now this upward move of the US 30, this is 99% possibility, 99.9% is going to happen. It's not it may happen this week, it may not happen today. It's 99.9%. So if you look for this trade, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be able to win this trade every single time you see this trade. Okay? Anybody out there excited about that? Jump off mute and tell me if the idea of this excites you. You trade the indices. But this is only in the safety trade system. This doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. All right? Anybody out there fired up about this? Guys, this is free pips.
That's
On
free
US
money.
30.
Yeah, that's
Free
good.
money.
Am I the only one?
No
Ladies
worry,
and gentlemen,
we're all excited, man.
That's good info, Doug.
this is powerful, right? So here you could, just look for it, right? Just look for it. It happens all the time. It's happening all day, every day, multiple times a day. If we go back to here, when it was coming, you have to wait until like it's some distance above. When it's like around the blue line, like here, right? You could see it was way below the blue line here, so this was coming up to it again. You could see NAS touched it here. You could just go back and back test them, all right? And back test them. And yesterday, I did the presentation, right? And what did I say about going up to the blue line? I told everybody yesterday that it was down below the blue line all day yesterday, right? If you look down here, you'll see that it was down here. It was down below the blue line all day yesterday, Okay. And you could see it came up, all three indices came up to the blue line overnight. Okay. So you would have been able to take these buy stops to the blue line because yesterday the market sold off. It sold off coming down. Right. Here's the market selling off, coming down, selling off, coming down. That was on Tuesday. Market was selling, coming down, selling, coming down, selling, coming down. You saw it sell all the way down to here at the end of the day. And when you look at the fact that it's now below its blue line, right? It's way below the blue line. So what happened overnight is that they take it back up to the blue line. Okay, so you'd have been able to put in buy stops all the way up to the blue line overnight. They do that almost every day. If it's above, they take it down. If it's below, they take it up. Okay, so you're understanding how the market movers are been manipulating the market, for their own advantage. But now you have the data to give you information ahead of time that allows for you to be able to profitably exist in this marketplace, right? Because we no longer have to guess and hope and wonder what the outcomes are going to be, because it's all being driven by algorithms, all right? Not all, but primarily being driven by algorithms, and the market movers are the ones who move the market, not you and I. The market movers move the market, and you and I now have the opportunity to know what direction they're moving the market in, and therefore we can participate in that move and make money, all right? So enjoy yourselves with the blue line, guys. Just enjoy yourselves. Wait again for either it goes way above here as the market buys up, possibly buys up tonight, and goes way above here. And then as it goes above, right, as it goes above the blue line, and all three of them are above the blue line, just wait for one to come back down and cross, and the second one to cross. And once the second one crosses, then you can take the third one. There is a scanner being released on the developer's birthday. It's going to be free to those who are already in the scanner room. You're going to have the 2 of 3 scanner. It's a scanner that tells you the blue line trade. So instead of having to look at the chart to find it, the scanner will just show you, okay, 2 have crossed, and you just simply go to the third one and put your trade in. And this on different time frames: 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute blue line trades. And those are 99.9% accurate trades. All right. So, man, I hope this information was useful. And let me hand the call back to you, BB. Okay, BB, are you there? Your line is muted, Bridget. Or maybe she's chatting. I know Bridget traveling tomorrow morning to LA. But any questions from anybody before we go ahead and close off? Man, system is badass. All right, guys. All right, so on Saturday or tomorrow, 4 p.m. same time, Bridget will confirm if we're having it. I think we will. Yeah, we will. Somebody will do it. And then on Saturday, 4 p.m., I think it's going to be me. And then Sunday at 4 p.m., 5 p.m., it might be Bridget. But guys, let's rock, all right? Let's really rock. Let's invite our friends, our family members, right? Our friends and family members, let's invite them along so that they can come on and participate and take advantage of this blue line, guys. Practicing your demo first until you get comfortable with it. And then once you see that, man, this is free pips, right? Whether it's NAS or whichever one it is that's coming up third, free pips. It is going to go there. You'll see it happen. You'll observe it happen, and then therefore enjoy your trading even more. All right, bless everybody. Thank you very much for showing up, guys. See you guys tomorrow. 4 o'clock tomorrow, guys. Remember, Fed Chairman Powell speaks 4 o'clock tomorrow. So go to your forexfactory.com. Tomorrow is going to be hot, right? Tomorrow is going to be hot.
10 fireside, Dr. Harry. That's you see the all day as well, right?
Oh man. Tomorrow's going to be hot.
All day meetings.
Right? So tomorrow, guys, Thursday, in the market is going to be sweet. Tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day. 4 o'clock tomorrow, Fed Chair Powell speaks. All right, don't miss out on that. That's going to be a 1 hour. That's going to be that hour of power, because the market is going to be hot like fire during that 1 hour. Hot. Market's going to be, everything will be moving. All right, until the market closes. All right, let's.
Like
Bless you all.
how like how news is going to be released and we're anticipating high activity. How does that work given that the market closes right around
In
that
an
time?
hour, you have like you have 45 minutes to make some money. That's a lot of time.
Okay.
Yeah, because what you need is movement. If the market is not moving, you cannot make any money. So what the great thing is that we have the system to tell you what direction it's going in. So ahead of the news, you could identify before 4 o'clock, whatever you're trading, it will show you some setup. And you simply look for that setup and trade that setup because it's going to go in the direction of the setup. Like for example, if you look at here on gold, right? Let's look at this. What type of trade is this at the end here, at the end of the day? What type of trade is this? Red,
Oh.
red, red, green, red, right?
Sell trade.
Yeah. So if you had the system, boom, there's the gold trade, you put in your order and it goes down. So, here's another one earlier on. There's tons of them. Here's another one again, right here. There's tons of them. So the system does what the market does what the system says it's doing, right? Because it's just predicting the algorithms of the major market movers, and that gives us that privilege of making money consistently. All right. So practicing your demo with the new stuff, all right, until you get comfortable, because you shouldn't play the news until you're very good and comfortable with it. So leave the news alone until you've practiced enough with it in your demo and you're confident and you understand what you're doing, because there's some nuances to that too. And you could predict, it could move in not in your direction. And there's a bunch of things that it does that, will not allow you to make profit. So you still need to be comfortable with the news, because news is great, but it can also hurt you if you do not know what you're doing.
Hey.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you. Mhm.
You're welcome. Great job, BB.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.